Welcome! I show you how I create grass using the Fibonarray add-on. I made this single culm grass object, and it is important that the origin is at the bottom, as you can see, and it's important that we select all the objects and press Ctrl A and apply rotation and scale. So apply rotation and scale for the objects, and then I select it and press M and move it to a new collection. I call the collection grass. And now I hide the grass collection and I select an empty collection and make sure it's visible. And I press Shift A and add an empty. I add a single arrow. And now I move the arrow to the left. And now I press Create Fibo. And I press Reset to Default, and I have these pointers as a structure. But I want the grass objects, of course. So I scroll down, and in source collection name, I enter grass. It's the name of the collection. Create it. And now I scroll up, and before I press update, it's important I select use real duplicates. So check it and press update. And now instead of the pointer, we have the grass objects. So the pointer is just the dummy, okay? And now I can change the object count to 160. And I can press update, and I have 160 objects, and I can change the spreading. But first I rotate the objects. I rotate the objects with the set sequential value. So make them point outwards. And now I set the scale to, now I set the spread factor, make it closer, and there's our kind of grass objects. And if I want, I can make the inner leaves bigger. So for example, like so, and it gives me a different result. But now I want to create usual grass, so I leave it at 1.5, and maybe on the outside a little bigger too. And now what I can do is I can rotate the objects. So where is the rotation setting? X slope, and I make them point to the outside. And now it still looks a bit artificial, so I add some random values. X, randomize X rotation, and Y rotation, and Z rotation, and there's our very natural grass object. And if I like it, I just select it, make sure nothing else is selected, just these objects, and press Shift D, X. I scroll down and press Unlink Apply, and I have these separate grass object. Now I can go back to the original and make a second version. For example, change the spreading, increase the random setting, and make some leaves bigger. Add some random scale maybe. And I have a second grass object, and again I select it, press Shift D, move it, and press Unlink Apply. And I can make a third version even. So this time I make the inner size bigger, and select it, Shift D, move it, press Unlink Apply. And we can delete this cone object, it's not required, it's a duplicate. And now these grass culm do not have texture, so you can make it look better if you apply some texture. I'm not doing that now, but let's see how it looks in shading mode. So there are our nice grass objects. Okay, hope you like it. Go buy the plugin, the add-on, fibonarray. It helps me, and you can do many things with it, as you can see. Goodbye.